Nuts are a fantastic source of healthy fat, fiber, and protein. And many studies have shown they have a number of health benefits, particularly in regards to reducing heart disease risk. So in this video, I'm looking at 5 of the healthiest nuts you can eat. Number 1, Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are said to originate from a tree in the Amazon and are an incredibly rich source of selenium. In fact, a 1 ounce or 30 gram serving of Brazil nuts will provide you with more than 100% of the recommended dietary intake, or RDI, for the mineral selenium. Now, this is on top of 26% of the RDI for magnesium, which is an important mineral for cardiovascular health. Now, selenium deficiency is rare and usually only occurs in certain disease states. For example, in this study, patients undergoing hemodialysis for kidney disease were selenium deficient. When these patients ate just 1 Brazil nut a day for 3 months, their blood selenium levels returned to normal, and the nuts had an antioxidant effect in their blood. Now, it's fascinating when a certain food is so high in a particular nutrient that it functions like a nutrition supplement. Brazil nuts may also reduce inflammation in patients undergoing hemodialysis, as well as in healthy people. Selenium intake is also indicated for more common disease states such as Hashimoto's hypothyroidism. In fact, our thyroid gland has the highest selenium content per gram of any of our organs. Number 2, walnuts. Walnuts are an excellent source of the omega-3 fatty acid called alpha-linoleic acid. Many large studies have found that eating walnuts significantly reduced total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol while increasing good HDL cholesterol. Now, this may be due to their high alpha-linoleic acid content and other nutrients. Walnuts may also improve other factors related to heart health, including systemic inflammation, blood pressure, and the normal flow of blood through the circulatory system. Interestingly, a study in college students found that eating walnuts increased a measure of cognition called inferential reasoning, suggesting that walnuts may have beneficial effects on the brain, but this is speculation. Number 3, almonds. Almonds contain a number of beneficial nutrients, particularly vitamin E, which is an antioxidant, and also the mineral magnesium. Studies show that almonds consumed as part of a low-calorie diet may aid weight loss and lower blood pressure in people who are overweight or obese. They also appear particularly beneficial for those with diabetes. Eating a meal with 1 ounce, or about 30 grams of almonds, may help lower the rise in blood sugar that happens after a meal by as much as 30% in diabetics. However, there is no significant reduction in healthy people. They've also been shown to reduce inflammation in patients with type 2 diabetes. Now, I suspect this is largely due to the magnesium content, which I'll get to in a moment. Both natural and dry roasted almonds are nutritious, although the natural ones contain more vitamin E, but just go with whichever one you prefer. Number 4, cashews. Cashews are another great choice and particularly high in magnesium like almonds. In fact, alongside spinach, cashews and almonds are one of the best sources of magnesium in the human diet. Now, half a cup of boiled spinach contains 78 milligrams, then an ounce or 30 grams of either cashews or almonds contains between 74 to 80 milligrams. Now, the fact that cashews and almonds are convenient and delicious is just a bonus. Magnesium is an essential mineral involved in hundreds of bodily processes, including blood sugar regulation. The mechanism of action is unclear, but low magnesium levels is strongly associated with poor control of both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Additionally, clinical trials have shown that correcting low magnesium improves insulin response and lowers blood sugar levels. So if you do have diabetes, it may be useful to include a handful of cashews or almonds per day into your diet. Number 5, peanuts. Now, I'll start by saying that peanuts are not technically nuts. They don't grow on trees. They are legumes. However, they are often considered to be nuts, and they have a similar nutrient profile and similar health benefits as nuts, but just for a fraction of the price. A study including over 120,000 people found that higher peanut intake was associated with lower death rates. Interestingly, asthma and allergic disease rates may be lower in children of mothers who eat peanuts once or more per week during pregnancy. Now, the authors of this paper said that women should not decrease peanut intake during pregnancy and that eating more may even be beneficial. Now, I want to clarify that peanut butters contain large amounts of added oils and other ingredients. Therefore, it is best to choose peanut butter with the highest peanut content if you want it to be healthy. That is typically like 90% plus peanuts, which are thick, okay? You have been warned. Also note that most peanuts are usually heavily salted or flavored, which may eliminate their associated health benefits. Therefore, try to choose plain, unsalted, unflavored peanuts where possible. It's clear that nuts and peanuts are some of the healthiest snacks you can eat. Just keep in mind that the beneficial effects have been attributed to nuts that have been minimally processed and don't have other added ingredients. And unfortunately, commercial peanut butter doesn't count. If you found this video useful, we'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to the Authority Nutrition YouTube channel by clicking the big red button below the video, and that way you can catch all our new videos as they are released.